to live in the solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble. I can't even tell you, I have just finished recording 7 readings with an intro, and the audio came out so badly I couldn't fix it. So I was a couple of hours trying to fix it and it didn't happen. Anyway, I'm starting all over again. Sometimes we just have to accept defeat and move on. Guys, thank you so much for all the new subscribers, the likes, the comments, the shares, and the views, darling. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. If you're new, welcome. I really hope you like these readings and you'll come back. And if you're returning, thank you guys. You're my heart. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your patience. These may get up a little late. I'm determined to just at least, you know, I've been up all night, so I don't even want to go into it. There's a lot of construction in my building, so I've been, you know, I stayed up so that I could record all these readings, and it didn't happen. But I'm determined to get at least one up on Sunday morning, and it is Sunday morning right now. Okay, so these are general readings, guys. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you would like a personal, more in-depth reading, click on this link here and that will take you to my website. Somebody commented last week saying that when I point here, nothing happens. There will be a link that pops out on the computer and on some phones, but not all of them. Trust me, it's there. Now, what else? Yeah, look, you know, listen, if nothing resonates with you now, or something doesn't quite, you know, kind of fit with you, come back at the end of the week and rewatch it, and it might make sense to you then. I get a lot of feedback with people telling me that they went back and rewatched it and it was like, you know, their life. Anyway, without further ado, let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello Libra, and welcome to your reading for March the 25th, I can't even say it, March the 25th through the 31st. Okay, so I have already shuffled your cards, 3 cards for Libra for this coming week, please, and your horoscope. Oh, they're already coming out. Your interest may be on being of service to the collective. It might be volunteering or for a political campaign or a non-profit organization, or just, you know, community, in your community somehow. You might even get the opportunity or an offer of a new job. Out of the blue, this could happen. Oh, there we are. Oh, the messages are coming fast and strong for you. Now, you may have already applied for a job and suddenly you get the news that you got it. Love that. With Mercury stationed in your house of work and service, clarify the 4 of Cups, please, for Libra. With its, yeah, you're likely to give a great deal of thought in that area. What if scenarios running through your mind constantly could be happening, and as a result you could suffer mental exhaustion. So you need to take care of yourself, Libra. Consider meditation. Meditation really will, you know, quieten the mind so that you're not constantly going over the same stuff in your head. Meanwhile, Mars might entice you to engage in a philosophical debate on religion or spirituality. Oh, darling. Clarify. Cups, please. Oh, the 9 of Pentacles. Here we are. Hold on. Resist the urge to belittle your opponent and negate their point of view. Instead, practice listening. During this time, it's easier for us to kind of chatter and chatter but not listen, so it's good to practice that. Ooh, there we are. Okay. So I'm going to swing the camera down so you can look at the cards. Okay. And here we have the first card out is the Four of Cups. Clarifying the Four of Cups is the Three of Pentacles. Then we have the World. Clarifying the World is the Hierophant. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. And clarifying the Nine of Pentacles is the Knight of Swords. Okay. Now, the first card out is the Four of Cups. This makes me think that it's like you're not present. It's like you being in your mind, constantly thinking about something. And also this is like, this is about thinking of something that hasn't worked out and something that you can't have. And in doing so, you kind of miss an opportunity because you're not present. You're in your head, and that's what your your horoscope says. Suffering from mental exhaustion. This is like, come out of your head, darling. Come out. Get into the present moment, because that's where all the gifts are. Don't think about what hasn't worked out or what you haven't got. That wasn't meant to be. That's gone. You can't get that. So it's important for you to look around and see what you have. Be in gratitude. When you're in gratitude, you can't be in deprivation or be in your head with disappointment or regret, right? And clarifying it is the Three of Pentacles, right? So this is about expansion, darling. This is about, it can be about teamwork. This is about working with people. This is about, it's interesting, work and service. This is about really focusing on the present moment, working as a team, and really being focused. It's like, don't lose your focus. Don't be in your head too long. Sometimes I set alarms on my phone to remind me, look, because I can sit there and go off in dreamland, and living a whole other life in my head. This is about coming into the present moment, because there are opportunities here that can be missed. It's about living. And look, the next card you've got is the World. And this is really interesting. So you are being, you can continue doing the same old thing and getting the same old results. But right now, with the World card coming up, this is saying that the universe, Spirit, God, is supporting you in a change. Usually, I get the feeling that this is a life purpose change. So this is something that that feeds your soul, that you're passionate about, that you probably don't think you can make money on or survive on. And that usually is the case initially, but when you build it up, you can make a living from doing what you love, and doing what you're here to do, because you do have a life purpose. You've got to enhance someone's life somewhere along the line. That's what we're here for. Now, clarifying the World is the Hierophant. You've got to trust. Trust that this change that you make is for the better. Now, I would never tell anyone to quit their job and just go after their life purpose. That is not a rational or proper thing to do. That's not what you should do. That's irresponsible. What you can do, though, is you can take a class, right? You can research, at the very least, look into what you've always wanted to do, and don't negate anything. Anything is possible. You don't put anything on the back burner. Don't shortchange yourself on your dreams. A lot of people, I say, what do you want to do? And what they do when they write it down, they kind of, you know, they restrict themselves because they're looking at their reality right now and think that they can never get there. But that's another video, guys, because when you subscribe and you hit that button, that little bell, do that, because I'm going to be recording a video on life purpose and what is it? How can you recognize it? What do you do once you do know what it is? So all that's coming. So I say all that because this is usually a call to look. It could be playing an instrument. You don't have to be actually physically helping people, but your music could really change someone's life. Enhance it. You know, beautiful music. We're really appreciating music and art right now, with Venus playing such a prominent role in the skies at the moment. Now the next card is the Nine of Pentacles. This is a beautiful card, and it's about opulence. It's about finally the fruits of your labor coming down. You're seeing the possibilities. Sometimes it's just a possibility. So you want to really be careful, because sometimes we can plan our lives on the potential. But sometimes we have to kind of, you know, rein it in a bit. Don't like, say you get paid and it's like, yay, let me like go out and buy this and buy that and buy the other. And then, you know, before you know it, you're not earning that on a regular basis. So you kind of have to rein it in a bit. But 9 is that you're almost there, right? 10 is the finish line. So 9, you're almost there, darling. This is exciting. Things are really happening. You're really seeing the rewards of your work, the fruits of your labor. And it is exciting. And look how exciting it is. You've got the Knight of Swords. Now the Knight of Swords is coming in, he's fast paced, and he's got his, you know, he's wielding his sword, and he has no area. If he thinks somebody's doing something nefarious, he's the champion for justice. Off with their heads. Don't take any shortcuts this week, darling. I want you to keep your head, okay? When the Knight of Swords comes in, I really think that it's a karmic card. It's about doing the right things for the right reasons. It's about being honest and truthful and living life with integrity. And I really feel that this is, you know, the Knight of Swords is fast energy, and it's, you know, it's impulsive, it's quick to judge. Also, don't be quick to judge, right? But don't take shortcuts. Do everything right, you know. Don't, you know, be upfront and remember that every decision has a karmic value. So you want to keep your side of the street clean. Libra, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, and comment. I live for comments and feedback, and I always respond. And I always appreciate a good, you know, a nice comment, even if it's just one word or whatever. I just love that. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.